Okay, so serious thought. Track with me here. The Earth is technically a cup, right?
Wait, what?
Well, if it contains all the water. Hey, welcome back to A Foolish Endeavor. Here it is. This is episode 2. We're back with more ridiculous conversations, and we're just glad to have you here with us. So, seriously though, the Earth, water, the Earth's technically a cup, right?
Okay, wait, okay. So we were talking about So you're saying, is the Earth considered a cup because it holds all the water?
Could it be a cosmic cup?
But then, if so cups are something that holds the water. So what is? I mean, I think yes, but I don't know what would be the cup portion of this scenario. Is it just the gravity? Would gravity be the cup? Gravity is the cup. Gravity's holding the water on the Earth, right?
Yeah, technically.
So gravity would be Earth's the material, but Earth is the cup.
My mind's a little bit broken right now. I'm trying to think about this, and
Dog.
I can't. I got nothing.
Yeah, you messed us up with that
In
one.
a physical sense, lakes would be bowls.
Inside of
Wait,
the cup.
what? Lakes
Inside
would
of
be
a cup,
bowls?
yeah.
How would lakes be the bowls?
Well, because that's
It's
just
shaped like a giant bowl.
Yeah. There are oddly shaped bowls. They're not all around
That's right. Yeah.
artisan bowls.
Are spoons bowls?
Oh,
Spoons are mini bowls for
Yeah.
transportation
I think spoons are bowls.
from the bigger bowl to the mouth.
So,
Oh, man, I don't know.
if someone asks you, can you get me a bowl and spoon? You just bring them 2 spoons. You're not wrong.
dang! I don't. Spoons or bowls? Spoons.
Bowls can also be spoons because you can slurp from a bowl.
But what does it mean to be a spoon?
Transportation.
Are spoons defined by their handles?
Yeah, does a spoon have to have a handle? Oh snap! We're getting deep. This is deep. I love this. Okay, definition of spoon.
I like how Alex is our look it up guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this.
Pull it
role.
up, Alex.
I love it. Spoon is an implement consisting of a small, shallow, oval, or round bowl on a long handle. Oh man, we nailed this, dude.
Wow.
We're breaking down the intricacies of life. Used for eating, stirring, or serving food. Or it's of 2 people, behave in an enamorous way, kiss and cuddle. I saw them spooning on the beach. I looked longingly into Dom's eyes.
I don't think you could use bowl in that same.
Like, I saw them bowling on the beach.
I think that would mean something else.
Like pins and whatnot.
Yeah.
What's a fork? Let's see.
I think a fork is more easily. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not so easily defined.
Fork is easier to find, but check out this picture though.
Fork is a fork.
Is it though?
Noise.
Noise. Is a rake a fork?
Yo, a rake is a yard fork. I guess that's a pitchfork though, right?
Yeah.
It's a pitchfork, yeah. Yard fork.
I guess if you were a giant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it does say in the definition that it's a fork is something that you deliver food to the mouth with.
Okay.
Well, you don't use a pitchfork to deliver food to a mouth.
No, but what is that different? That's probably different than a
That's
fork.
that's
though.
that's a different thing.
But then why would fork be in that name? That's not. You can't call something and break the definition of something else.
Well, the definition of
true.
fork is just the splitting of something. We're talking about the metal splitting into different.
Oh, true.
So it forks into different spikes.
Oh,
You're
I never
right.
thought
Dom.
about that.
Yeah,
I think that's what they mean.
I mean, I'm sure.
because then
It
you got
says-
the fork in the road. That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
A farm tool with a long handle and sharp metal prongs used especially for lifting hay. I never knew those were for hay. Like for like hay bales, like to scoop them. Is that what that's for?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. How is the world gonna end? We talking-
Self-inflicted. It's got to be self-inflicted.
Oh, definitely.
Either
sure.
that, or maybe the aliens are gonna come.
False flag
Ooh.
alien attack. Yeah, that's very popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have heard that theory.
Yeah. It's the
Enlighten
government,
us.
man. The government.
Enlighten us.
Okay, well, the internet has nothing about it, so. What,
Oh, you know
what-
it's real.
The
What-
government's really hiding this one.
Well, I've heard that it's where people think that like the government's going to stage an alien attack to do something, but I forget what it was. Like to like
Just
It's
like a
like-
fear, like striking kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, like to like it's like
Inflict.
chaos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Replace all the batteries in the birds.
Yeah, replace all the batteries in the
Finally, we
birds.
can upgrade to 5G
Something to do with the military as well.
with the false flag alien attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Been a while since I've heard that
yeah, they're
that
always
conspiracy.
involved.
So aliens, we're thinking about aliens. They're just gonna come and just destroy us.
I mean,
Or it's
Hope
gonna
not.
be they're gonna claim it's aliens, but it's not.
well,
It's twisted.
but how do we actually think the world's going to end? I think it's definitely going to be of human design. We're gonna mess this up. We got a good thing, let's ruin it. That's the human motto.
It's what we're good at.
It's not really gonna end the world. It's probably just gonna end the world for us.
Yes, which isn't that really the world? I mean, come on. Who?
Well, I mean, basically,
Kinda only
basically,
care
we're
about
talking about the
how we feel.
next mass extinction event. That's definitely going to be because of us.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted. I don't know how, but maybe
Yeah.
zombies. That'd be a cool way to go.
Huh. I do. Well, that'd be cool. You think it'd be cool to get?
Well, I don't
rid
want
of
it to be
part-
boring. I don't want it to be boring.
You'd rather get your
Gosh.
your arms and legs ripped off by teeth.
I am going
the sake
out
of
with
not
my
being
boots
boring.
on, as they would say.
Oh, I'm just laying over. I'm dying.
Oh no, I'm fighting to the very end. I already have it all planned out, man. Like
Okay.
if this
What's your plan?
happens and it's like
Zombies?
yeah, if it's zombies and it's like the writing is on the wall. Like Jake, you're all alone now. Like you got no one to help you out. Nothing's gonna work. You're out of food. Just in case there is other people that are alive, strapping a GoPro to my head. I'm going out.
I like
and
the start.
I am knocking skulls, man. I am going out with all of the guns I have, and as you know, this group has just discussed before, blunt force objects. I'm gonna go out there with a lead pipe. I am knocking skulls, and I'm just gonna keep one bullet on me whenever I'm like, too deep into it. Bam, done. That way I can't turn into a
for
zombie.
yourself, I see.
Yeah, but I'm going out
But
with my boots
dark,
on. I
man.
am gonna like go as much
Oh.
ham as I possibly can.
I will say though,
Jeez.
what's the point of the GoPro? Because what are you gonna do with the footage after that?
He's gonna
Well, that's the
live
thing.
stream this.
No, in case there are survivors,
What?
it's like this is what Jake did. I could be a legend, man.
He's gonna live
I
stream
am
this.
legend. Yeah, what are you putting on
Live
your
stream
Instagram?
It's like
in
Colonel
the
Custard,
apocalypse
man.
when the internet's already been down because no one's maintaining anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zombies
No
might want
power.
to keep the internet up. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like
Zombies need YouTube.
I mean, think about this, Alex. Like with Sparta's 300, there was none of them to tell the tale.
Yeah. So you're saying if they had GoPros, we'd be in a better spot right now?
I never said we'd be in a better spot. I'm just saying it'd be kind of cool to see all that go down.
Probably would be. It's a pretty interesting footage, I think.
I think
they
it'd
did.
be
I agree.
exactly like Zack Snyder's movie.
Yeah,
Like no differences.
literally.
I would like to think that I'm a funny person, so I would try to commentate as I'm doing it.
Like I'm sawing this guy's head off from the vertebrae. to
No,
the
no, no,
front.
no, 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 no. Like, bam! Like, I get a good like swing, home run. I get a headshot.
Like
And you hear the
action,
hooray of Halo whenever
try
you
to-
dome the grunts.
or like action Hank or whatever. Or,
Yeah.
what is that? What's that movie? Action.
I don't know.
You just hear me. I get like 4 in a row. I'm like, killing spree.
Oh, it wasn't Action Hank, but Action Hank is the character from Dexter's Laboratory. If you remember him, I love him. And remember that?
Oh,
remember that.
yeah.
Action
Oh,
Hank.
Action Hank.
Yeah.
Oh, I do now. Yes, it just clicked.
I just hope, however we go, it's kind of cool. I don't want it to be boring like nuclear warfare or something.
It's gonna be boring
Probably.
unless you're
'Cause,
like the
like,
last
there's
one
nothing-
alive.
There's
It's gonna be
nothing
boring.
cool about nuclear warfare. It's just like you're either alive or dead.
Mhm.
No, like in between. You can't fight back.
Yeah, I do like nukes for that reason.
Fair enough.
Fair
Unless
enough.
they spawn a kaiju,
What?
Define it.
Godzilla.
You think that's real?
No, but like that would be the only way that nukes would be interesting.
You saying the only way nukes are interesting if there's a Godzilla?
No, if nukes end the world and then like Godzilla comes and finishes us off because nukes and radiation. That's how that stuff works, right? Right?
100%.
Right? Right?
Right.
I'm reaching.
No, it'd be definitely. It would definitely spice things up.
Yeah, I guess that's spice. I guess you can call it spice. Sugar spice, everything nice.
Radiation's
Pop,
pretty
pop,
spicy.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
tasted it?
No, if you taste it, you're in a bad spot.
If you taste it, you cannot taste again.
It's pretty much. Apparently, it has a metallic taste.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, apparently,
Tastes kind of like blood.
probably. Because again, you're in a bad spot.
We were probably coughing up the blood, so.
Yeah. That's your own blood from your inevitable death.
So basic apocalypse, if you think about it, most people think of like the zombie apocalypse just because pop culture has made those ones kind
Right,
of famous.
right.
What's your go-to strat?
Based on that.
Strat?
Like
mean?
your strategy. So like
For zombies?
what is like what's your strategy to attempt to survive? Like I'm not saying fighting, I'm saying survival in general.
I would eat food and water, and I would make sure I go to the bathroom, and I would be in a safe place.
Okay, building off of that a little bit, I think you're going to need some kind of good like home base, like something that you could fortify to kind of protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't be like living out in the wild, during
Right.
this.
Right.
Or
You
you
gotta be in a
never get any
safe
sleep.
spot.
Right. You have to be able to come up with some kind of fortified structure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, if we're going off pop culture, I've never seen zombies that have been able to swim. So definitely building a moat around whatever
Ooh.
fortress I'm trying to build.
Why don't they make zombies swim? Why is that a
What?
pop culture thing?
I don't know.
How come like
But
our-
think about it. I've never seen them swim other than in Game of Thrones.
Game
and
of
those
Thrones
are
has
white-
zombies?
Well, they're White Walkers. It's kind of zombie-esque.
I need
mean,
to watch that show.
I mean, it's an army of undead. So
Yeah, it's the army of undead.
I always thought it was just real people on that. I didn't think,
No.
I didn't know
No, they
there
had
was
to die
zombies.
first.
Yep.
Wow, that show's more interesting than I thought it was.
You're
I watched the
welcome.
first episode and said, nope.
Wow. Okay, that's a chat opinion right there.
I've also only seen the first and last episode of Breaking Bad. The very first and the very last.
I watched the first season, then quit. But yeah, so what's your strategy with the apocalypse? What are you going with there?
I haven't thought about it. I don't know.
Better get thinking, buddy.
You
never
better be
know when you're gonna need
prepared.
it.
I recommend the food and water.
I mean,
definitely food
yeah,
and water.
food and water's not a bad idea.
Shelter.
Shelter.
Again, shelter.
See, I
So
want to
important.
specify fortress over shelter.
Fortified.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that you could,
Yeah.
I would love to
Protect
have a
yourself
moat
in
around it as well.
so that you
I do
can
think-
sleep at some point, recoup.
Like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you think about it, like you have a pretty good chance of like initial survival if you just go out in the country. Because
Yeah,
like
less
zombies is like
population.
yeah, exactly.
Distance yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
They
gonna
gotta
hunt
walk
where
all
they
that
can-
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like technically, they won't have a reason to roam all that way,
Yeah, because they're going to be working on instinct.
right? So it'll be like the very populated areas, like large cities, would be hit the hardest.
So then build a bunker in the mountains.
Build a bunker in the mountains.
Yeah.
I think
Tibet.
you're also gonna want some people that you could trust. Build yourself a little commune.
I thought about if I did go to Tibet, and they have like a bunch of monks that fight and stuff. Do you think the zombies could fight like regular monks? Like, what if a zombie was like, yeah, and just did like some crazy kicks? Do you think that's possible?
I hope not.
Again, that would
That'd be
spice things up.
It would be
That would-
spicy.
Yeah.
I think that depends on the zombie strain.
They have
or
strains.
style.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like, think about the Walking Dead type zombies. And then you have your, like, World War Z zombies. Like, those dudes could
Yeah.
sprint.
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead, another one. Yeah. Like, some zombies are a little bit scarier than others. And then, even though I know they're not considered zombies, they're more considered vampires. You have, like, the I Am Legend type.
Those ones would spell disaster. Those
Stay
ones are
in
pretty
very bright
hardcore.
areas.
Those things are pretty hardcore
Mm-hmm.
because they were like pretty smart as well.
Yeah. Well, because they weren't dead.
Right.
They were still living beings.
right. They set traps and
Mm-hmm.
that would be bad.
They almost like strategized, kind of like wolves hunting in a way.
Yeah.
Dom and I have always joked around with our idea to survive the zombie apocalypse. First
What's
off,
that?
so what we're gonna do is get some trustworthy friends and family. And we're gonna make a fortress. I would like a moat, but it's not necessary. But we would prefer a moat.
We should definitely work towards a moat.
Yes, it's not something you have to start off with, but be something that's nice. And well, so here's the thing. We thought it'd be really cool if you trained gorillas to help fight on your side. And even though it's a little morbid, you kind of have a kill switch on them. Because
Yikes.
imagine trying to fight a zombie gorilla.
That took a turn.
I mean, imagine trying to fight a zombie gorilla. I mean, you're trying to just survive.
That would be
here.
rough.
Just don't name them.
That's the thing. I've actually hadn't like also never thought about that. Like, would animals become zombies too, or is it like a human thing? Because like, imagine like a zombie giraffe.
That doesn't scare me that much.
I mean, it's pretty. Or like
A zombie giraffe doesn't
zombie
scare
rhino.
you.
Not as much as a zombie gorilla.
Like a gigantic zombie or gigantic giraffe zombie just like rams its head into the house to eat us. It's like just tears through the wall.
I'm telling you.
And he could stomp you out in a minute.
Yeah,
in a
Well,
second.
you know what?
In
We don't
angry-
have many of those around here, so it's not as apparent to me.
Well,
I
it's
know we don't
definitely
have
not-
gorillas either, but still.
Fair enough.
yeah, but zombie giraffe is pretty terrifying. I think I would poop myself.
I think
Sorry.
like a zombie animal, anything would have the upper hand.
Imagine like a rabbit.
Yeah,
It was
'cause-
just like a rabbit chasing you around, or a squirrel.
We're breaking into the
Them things
zombie
are
thing again.
dexterous, just sprinting around, coming after you.
A zombie squirrel. They could bite.
Well, the
They could bite all of us in like a second.
With a zombie,
Be like the rabbit from Search for the Holy Grail.
Yep. I was.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that'd be bad. Go for the neck. But like now we're branching into the zombie movie again
Yep.
Yeah, full
Yeah.
circle.
because that one had a porcupine that could launch its quills at people.
That's clever.
Yeah,
Did the zombie quills make more zombies?
I believe so.
Yeah, 'cause I think
I don't know.
that's just
Did the
DNA.
people change in that movie too? I thought they just killed them. I don't think they changed. I can't remember. That's one of the ones I blocked out of my mind.
I can't lie. I was laughing too hard to remember. A lot
Yeah.
of it.
It's like the movie Thanksgiving. Have you heard of that?
Heard of it, never watched it.
It's a Thanksgiving themed movie about kids that go into the woods into a house, and then they get chased by a turkey with a shotgun that tries to kill them. And there's
A turkey with a
yes,
shotgun.
yes,
What?
it is the dumbest movie on the planet.
How does
But
he
is it
hold
a
the
zombie
shotgun?
turkey?
No,
Oh,
that's not
okay.
related.
Oh well,
Well, I mean, it would just make it scarier. That was all.
it would be more spicy if it was.
It would
would
be
be.
spicier
Like spicy, like mayonnaise.
if it's a spicy mayonnaise. Sure,
Sure.
maybe more like a horseradish.
All mayonnaise is spicy.
Hey, Chad here with a couple of quick announcements. First off, just a huge thanks to everyone who listened to our first episode. We couldn't have been more excited seeing everyone who tuned in to our nonsense. Now, if this is your first time with us, then welcome to the journey we call A Foolish Endeavor. This is the part of the episode where I ask you to interact with us. So if you're enjoying your time here with us, why not do us a favor and share this podcast with some friends and invite more people to our collective journey. Also, we want to hear from you, so send us a message on Instagram. You can find us at foolish_endeavor_podcast. The link is in the description. And let us know your favorite water and the worst kind of apocalypse. If you have a suggestion for something we can discuss, let us know, and it just might make it into the show. Thanks again. Now let's get back to it. All right, so what's the most terrifying apocalypse or zombie apocalypse, if you want to be specific?
Like,
What would be the worst scenario that you could think of?
The worst scenario or the worst type of zombie?
Either.
I'm gonna say the worst type of zombie is the kind that can actually like run and are dexterous. Like sometimes you get those like clumsy ones that are like they'll trip over a shoe. But if they get like if they can run as well and as like smart as another like human, no bueno.
Yeah, well coordinated, smart,
Yeah.
deceiving.
Yeah, if they can like kind of set traps.
Also a virus strain that or whatever it is that could transmit to animals, other animals as well. Like just
yeah,
infectability
animal zombies.
infinite.
Also, if
infinite,
it's some
you
sort
know.
of like airborne one.
Flies too. Imagine. That.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
that'd
Or
be
slugs.
terrible.
Mosquitoes.
That would-
Mosquitoes.
Everyone would be a zombie like
Yeah, you could-
instantly.
yeah.
You
Especially
just-
down south.
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
quick.
You can't. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I would definitely say like ones that like zombies are like smarter and like can actually like move pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
think-
take out the mosquito thing though, because there's no way anybody would ever survive that one. That one's too hardcore.
Well, that would definitely be that'd definitely be the end for everybody.
Right. Right. There's
well,
no survival.
Not really.
Well, if you
Bro,
moved up
if like
north.
all
Yeah, if you're in a
insects and
cold
animals-
area.
but all insects, animals were zombies. I mean, I guess yeah, but if like the whole
But it wouldn't be
population-
transmitted to that point.
to the yeah, I guess everyone would have to go to the Arctic. So then you have a bunch of other survival issues that you have to deal with there.
Right. It just gets infinitely harder.
Right.
Mhm.
But I guess I should take that back. People could survive.
Cold areas.
Cold area, cold climate people.
Yeah. We would be a lot less things.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. We could only live in the Arctic. Yeah, I don't really know about my worst zombie.
Or just apocalypse in general.
Yeah, for worst apocalypse scenario, like that's realistic. I think it would be a world war with like turmoil, everybody, and then like, but I think like that would be a lot worse. I think than nuclear war, but I think nuclear war is more likely, for sure.
I'd say the two most terrifying or worst apocalypses from pop culture would either be a flood infection from Halo
Wow.
or Lovecraftian space robots from Mass Effect.
Yeah, I guess if we're going
Both of which
unrealistic,
end up creating pseudo zombies.
I mean, at that point as well, you could throw the Gears of War into there too. 'Cause, I mean, technically, it's like the end of the world as you know it,
Yeah, kind of.
destroying of the world.
Or if we're doing that, even like the Alien from like Alien or like the movies Alien, where like they like come to a planet and they just eat everything there.
Oh yeah.
That'd be bad too.
Yeah.
Just aliens in general.
Yeah, aliens would be rough.
Because
It'd be rough.
there's no way we could protect ourselves from that.
Yeah, we wouldn't have the technology or the wherewithal. What is the scariest sound you could hear in the middle of the night?
Well, when you live alone, somebody else breathing.
That's definitely true.
That would be terrifying.
I'm going to go with like creepy giggling.
Oh, yeah. That'd be messed up.
But if it was someone breathing, how would you, if you're sleeping, how wouldn't you just think that that's you breathing? you're just like, I hear breath. It's I guess
Do you typically think about hearing your own breath when you're not on microphone?
I don't know. It kind of depends on the day, some days.
But it's out of sync with yours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or like yeah. That would be terrible. Mine would be, okay, let me think. I mean, this is kind of morbid, but also like the sound of a fire alarm would be pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean that would be scary too. 'Cause that's definitely like a shock wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
that's when you jump out of bed and you're like, "Ooh, what's going on?"
Yeah.
Screams.
How original.
I'm sorry.
Are you
geez.
talking like people screaming or like multiple of the Scream character?
Oh.
No, like people screaming. Like there's something bad
Definitely
going on
Okay.
in your house.
But it can't be
or
that
outside or something.
if we're going Scream character, can we at least have the Scream guy from Scary Movie that's just like, "What's that?" So
Yeah,
a bunch
sure,
of him
sure.
running around, and then you find I watched Scary Movie before I watched Scream, and it really just
I
put
did
in
too, actually.
it just put into the factor of how clumsy Scream was. Like he'd be like chasing someone through a house and just like nail himself like right up into a couch that was like way out of his way.
I stubbed my toe. I think also it'd be really scary if you just heard the sound of your door opening slowly,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like,
That's why I don't have
Hello.
doors.
That's what?
That's why I don't have doors.
Yeah, that's why you don't have doors.
It's actually because I'm lazy. A Foolish Endeavor is hosted by Alex Castillo, Dominic Fontaine, Chad Lewis, and Jacob Ratkovich. Music in this podcast is provided by EpidemicSound.com. You can find us on Instagram at foolish_endeavor_podcast. Link in the description. Follow us there for more shenanigans and show updates. And hey, even send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. If you're enjoying the show, why not click that share button and invite more people to our collective journey? Also, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a future episode. Episode 3 will be out August 25th. We'll see you there.
How do you know that you're white without saying that you're white?
That mayonnaise was spicy.